For more on this, I'm joined by political analyst Keith Leslie. Keith, if the Liberals can't win in Toronto, how can they hope to be competitive against the Tories in the next election?
Well, at this point, that's all they have is a hope, because it doesn't look like they're going to be very competitive at all. This safest of safe Liberal seats has just gone Conservative. It should not have happened. It has shocked the Liberals right to their core, and it means that there is no safe Liberal seat anywhere in the country right now. So if you're a Liberal MP looking at the future, you've got to be considering maybe a life outside of politics, because this riding, when the Liberals only won 11 seats in Ontario in the 2011 election, this was one of them. They couldn't hold it. This is a sure sign that the message of the Polyev Conservatives is coming in, and that voters, 44% in a provincial by-election, 44% on a nice summer day, come out and said, we're angry with the Trudeau government, and we're going to show it to you.
Do you think that the result last night is a sign that Justin Trudeau should step down as Liberal leader?
I'm certainly a lot of people are going to look at it that way. I'm not so sure it's going to do any good at this point. I mean, who have they got? There's a lot of talk about Mark Carney and Chrystia Freeland and Sean Fraser, but are any of these someone that could actually take the Liberals within a year to the point where they could actually defend their government? I don't know. I mean, there's going to be a lot of push. A lot of Liberals are going to be thinking about that. And perhaps Justin Trudeau, his father famously went for a walk in the snow to consider his future. Maybe it's time Justin Trudeau went for a walk on the beach in Kitsilano or something and thought about what he should be doing.
Don Stewart suggesting on social media that this win shows that Poilievre's message is resonating with Canadians. Do you think that's true?
Well, it certainly wasn't Stewart's messaging, was it? Because he wouldn't talk to reporters. He wouldn't let reporters going door knocking with him. He wouldn't debate the other candidates. But he did go around spewing, axe attacks and Canada can't afford Trudeau. So those are the core, easy messages that the Conservatives are playing at, blaming Prime Minister Trudeau for basically everything under the sun. And that's what this candidate did. And unfortunately, in some ways, that you can ignore the media, ignore other debates, other candidates, and still win an election in a Liberal seat. Boy, that's a strong message to this government that your time is up.
So do you think that there's anything that Trudeau could do to perhaps make himself more appealing to Canadians again, or is this just a sign of the switch?
I think it's a sign of the switch. What you've got is the most unbeatable thing that he's facing, which is time for a change. He's going for his 4th election to be Prime Minister. That's just a sign of hubris to a lot of people. I mean, you've had 9 years in government. Take the bow, walk away from the stage, and let someone else take a run.
That's political analyst Keith Leslie joining us for more on this story. Thanks very much, Keith.
Thank you.